Hey. Morning, everybody. We're out here with Rigby, this German Shepherd, working on his social skills. So one thing with this guy, that's a big deal. That's good. One thing with this guy is he won't actually growl when he's uncomfortable too much. He's actually just going to show his teeth before anything else. So that's why, nice big yawn. That's why I tend to stay close to him, because I've got to see his mouth more than anything else, because I'm not going to be able to hear it. So just obviously, as always, just looking for good interactions for what he's doing, and he's been making some really good decisions. And at the same time, I make sure he doesn't linger. Like, he's starting to linger here. All right, that was good. Morning, Rachel. Our Switzerland connection is in the house. So another big yawn there, which is good. Just him processing, and he's sniffing a lot here too, a lot more than he normally has. And he's also one of those dogs that wants to head right for the gate anytime we get him off leash. So we're just going to kind of follow him around a little bit, and I'll just kind of narrate what's happening. We don't have a ton of dogs out here right now, and that's okay. He's got plenty of space, so we're not going to overwhelm him with pressure of other dogs. Get him moved off the bridge here, because I'd like to get him moving around a little bit. I'm sure he's smelling other dogs where they've gone to the bathroom and such. And this may be a Amy, so I mean, yawning can be stress, but to me in this context, this is his way of just dealing with this scenario. We haven't done this with him that much. And I'm not going to give him too much longer to be back and forth on this bridge either. I wanted to get him out and around. So to me, it's a way of him processing through everything. And look, if this is stressful, there's a lot of good things that come out of being in a stressful situation. Yeah, I got to move him off this bridge. Move. Move. There you go. You know, look, the first day at a new job can be stressful. First day at school can be stressful. But at the end of the day, you're going to come out of it a better person. Here we go. His mouth is opened up and he's starting to pant here too, which is good. Dog's going by, sniffing. Another yawn. Just the fact that he's moving around like this is pretty good. Some good sniffing here. Nice decision. So we're just looking, you know, for him to keep the interactions short and sweet, like those, just little flybys. I think he's going to head back to the bridge again. And if this is kind of his safe haven for right now, back and forth, I'm okay with that. Just not going to let him experience it for too long. And actually this time I'm not going to be up there with him. I just kind of want to sit back and see what he does in the process of a few minutes here. But Amy, good question there too. And if you guys have any questions about you know, what we're doing here, by all means. Rachel, do you have an iPhone? Actually, I guess maybe you wouldn't. I think it would tell me. So look, you get off the bridge and he's coming back towards the group, which is good. Yeah, and it might be. And he's not like fantastic socially, so the fact that he's got all these other dogs just hanging here and a couple more playing is a good thing. So he's a little more interested here. That was good. He moved back a little bit. Puppy's unsure of him. So good sniffing there. And that's even better. See, he goes in a couple seconds and then he's moving along. It's fantastic. That's what he's supposed to do. Aspen's not a big fan. Good morning from Georgia. My brother. I got Georgia and Switzerland going. How awesome is that? So again, this is a guy that tends to go over, get back towards the gates, both inside and out. And that's the gate to the right of my car to head back inside. So I actually don't want to walk over there with him right there because it can maybe bring everybody else over there too. So again, just like the bridge, I'm just gonna kind of wait this out and see what he does. Try to zoom in for you guys a little bit. See, if you go up there and address that, it doesn't give him a chance to... Alright, so there's an interaction we're just going to kind of let happen, especially from a distance, so we're not influencing that at all. Oh. A little jumpiness there for Akasha, the little pitty. See him looking up at the gate here. Another yawn. Want him to realize too that it's not up to him that he gets to leave and get out of here. To me, and hopefully this is interesting to you guys, to me this is really interesting to watch a dog process, try to figure things out, try to, you know, make that left turn instead of right turn. So he just caught a scent of something that he likes because his jaw is actually vibrating. And if you guys have any questions about this guy, by all means. So there's a little bit more of a pace to his trot. Hey! So we tried to nose the gate open a little bit. You got to keep in mind this is work too for him. Mentally he's trying to figure everything out. Yeah, Rachel, he is. So we'll strut back through to the gate again. Little half yawn. This is good. Curiosity is good. I mean, I think this is the best he's ever done out here.
Mm-hmm. Especially with all the young dogs.
Yeah. Young dogs. We had a couple of dogs on muzzle out here. But a lot of young dogs.
Okay.
And again, this is a playful group. They've settled here for a second, but it's a lot of younger dogs. To me, I just want to let him be a dog again. Like, just be a dog. Not worry about the other stuff. I'm gonna sniff Akasha a little bit. That was good. Quick. Short and sweet. So his social skills are actually quite good today, just with his sniffing. Akasha wasn't a fan of that. She sat right down, and then as soon as he stopped, got right back up again. Rachel, the thing is, we found if we take him on lead, he really pulls. So when Nick brought him out, I don't know, I just had this picture in my head. I just wanted him off leash. Hey, hey! So he was sniffing Akasha, started to move in to stand over her. Another big yawn. And Rachel, I think he's going to get more out of this doing a lot of things like this on his own than he would with having us, you know, he's going to pull us around on leash and straining on the leash. So.
Hey.
That's my theory. You know, in the span of the last 5 minutes, he's just kind of back and forth up here or there. That's better. See? So he just did that on his own. He's right in the mix. That's quite good. Little lip flicker there for just a quick second. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then he's back up again. Somebody's blocking his path to the gate.
Hey.
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 Hey. Couple of boys. They just both started to stiffen up a little bit, so that's why you guys heard Serena hit the ground with the whip. That's a perfect example of what we how we use that. Just breaks it up a little bit. And so, for those of you probably wondering too why we moved in there, they both started to stiffen up. So Remy can get a little uneasy if a dog gets into his personal space, and vice versa. So when you have two dogs the exact same way, and they're in each other's personal space, that's why it's kind of the one dog out here that's why you're seeing Serena move in again. It's kind of the one dog out here that he just doesn't need to linger around. They don't need to linger around each other. That's all. And that's the kind of stuff where if you don't step in, could turn sideways quickly. That's all. So again, we're socializing Rigby, the German Shepherd. He's done one of our classes with leash handling and that kind of stuff. He comes here about once every couple of weeks for some daycare. Owner travels about an hour one way for daycare. So he's, you know, pretty committed too. So we're just kind of hanging out here. We got a car over there. Everybody's staring. Probably dumping out coffee.
That was pick something up off the ground.
Oh.
Trash, maybe?
Maybe.
Hey, now.
And the other part of this too, you guys, is I don't know how long we've been doing this. I was going for just a couple of minutes before I turned this on. Probably 15 minutes or so, right, Nick? Wasn't it close to 10? Yeah, he's starting to settle in a little bit. But this is just a really good session for him. So another few minutes and he's probably going to be nice and tired. Work the brain, the body will get tired. Us and dogs.
Hey.
Oh, little squeeze by. That was funny. Alright, hey! So just a correction, just telling him we don't want him to do that. Here's a good question for you guys. Why is he sitting right now? Rachel, he's actually just here for daycare. So he's here just for the day today. Ooh, see the tail of the husky go right up in the air? Feel free to rewind that when you get a second. There it goes again. There, sorry about that, guys. Rachel, yeah, he's ready to leave, but why? But go deeper into that. Why would he sit? Yeah, that's it. It's something he was taught to do, probably. Before you go out the door, he's got to sit. That's what makes the door open. Hey! Not be there and be a dog and make sure there's space around the door. It's, I'm going to put your butt to the floor to have control. Interesting what their default mechanism is after the obedience. Hey, if I sit, I actually get my way. So he's not really settling in, he's just kind of antsy, that's all. I mean, it's a low level kind of antsy, but again, just the fact that he's sniffing and you guys see how, yeah, I was going to say how wide open his mouth is before the yawn. I'm hoping you guys find this as interesting as I do. See him looking up at the gate again. It's always fun to chronicle a dog's behaviors over a certain amount of time, 10 to 15 minutes. And him realizing that that gate's not going to open when he wants it to. There, come back out into the world a little bit here. And not just go back and forth at the fence. Again, creating space with the male dog that it's a little uncomfortable. We're just going to stick up for the both of them. Make sure it's a good interaction. And going back to, what was it, Mandy? Amy's question about him being stressed. Again, it's okay for a dog to be a little stressed in here if it's going to be something that's going to help him out long term. Can't think of it in the terms of short term of, wow, we can't challenge him in a way for a couple of minutes. That's going to help him exponentially for a long time to come. It's a part of making him grow and develop and turning into a dog. Every time. And look at it this way too. He just keeps there's a motivation for every single movement a dog makes. They don't have any wasted motion. They don't just go for a walk for the heck of going for a walk. There's always a purpose to it. So he's got a purpose here of going back to the gate every single time. But the other thing you have to remember here too, Tyler, is that he's got the wide open space to hang out, but he's not looking at it as I've got a wide open space to hang out. He's thinking, this is the way that I got in here. This is my way out of here. Hey! So until he realizes that that gate's not going to open until we say it is, it's got to go through that. And I'm not going to put him into a sit here either, because that's not going to accomplish anything. Yeah, Melinda, I would agree with that to a degree. I feel like his going back into the group is like, hey guys, come with me. Come make this door, somebody make this door open for me. And again, that sniffing is a little bit too long here. So a long handshake can be awkward, so that's why Serena broke it up. Sniffing there. A little uneasiness from the husky. Ooh, good move on his part. You guys see his ears?
That look from
Feel free to rewind that. She just gave him a look like, back the up. That was good. That was really good. See, look, now he won't go all the way. It's like she's guarding the gate. How awesome is that? Presence. Energy, creating space. Came from one look. And now he won't go back. Gonna test the water a little bit. That was a really interesting interaction there. Really interesting. And again, everybody is like right here. We're all in the crowd watching. Hey. So he just tries to scratch the gate. I'm just interrupting it. There we go. A little bit more movement. Not a ton, but there we go. Good. See? Makes his brain think differently. If we leashed him, we wouldn't have seen that. If we made him sit, we wouldn't have seen that. See, his ears are a little sideways, a little unsure about those other dogs running around him, but he's got to learn what it's all about. Quick sniff here, quick sniff there. See, his ears are a little sideways still, a little unsure. It'd be so easy to walk over to him and make him sit, but what's that going to accomplish? Changing his body position in that context is not going to change his brain. And notice we're not calling him to us either. Like, this is stuff he's got to get through. Hey! So him looking up at the gate is what I just interrupted. And we're going to give it about 2 more minutes here before I think we're going to call it good, because I think he's probably toast or close to it. It's a lot of work. Again, you got this going on that he's trying to take in. Hey! Stuck his nose into the gate. Okay, Nick, can you bring him back in for me, please?
Okay.
So we're going to call it good. Nick's going to leash him up. He's going to go inside and put him inside one of the kennels.
Kanan, come here.
We'll call it good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, especially that whole interaction with Kay here, the husky with the muzzle. Really good stuff. I know I'm going to go back and look at it. You guys have a great day.